Dscribe. Derek Hope, Milwaukee native, recording engineer, producer, cold motherfucker.
Facts on the cold motherfucker. So, we literally just restarted the interview 2 minutes in. So we that's what the vibe is, right? So I'm gonna put that out there. Shout out to the homie. We getting shit right. I'm a little rusty. We getting shit right. We out here in Appleton.
You rusty, I'm ashy. It's all good.
See, that's how we get. See, I'm native. I'm native getting ashy too in the winter time. It's kind of fucked up.
Man.
But we out here in Appleton, farming white people. So that's the geographic right now. We in with Studio One.
Studio One recording. Yeah.
You can clearly see it in the background, all fancy and shit. Book your time. Oh, there we go. Got the model hands going. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So how you doing today?
I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm blessed, highly favored, native than a motherfucker. Can't complain.
Can't complain.
You know. So where you from? Let's start it from there. Let's just start right back from the top.
Born and raised Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. Parents from Arkansas, teachers. So I was one of them dudes, private school cats, Neutron. You know, Milwaukee, everybody seemed like they folks. The quiet niggas is VLs. You got your LKs here and there. I was a Neutron schoolboy.
So what made you neutral? You had friends on both sides?
I had friends on both sides, and I wasn't never in that neighborhood where, you know what I'm saying, I needed, motherfuckers made me choose. I would kick it on 24th and Locust. I would kick it on 33rd and Hour or up on Chambers with my, whoever it was, you know what I'm saying? It was that situation where niggas was like, some dumb nigga, like, you been around a long time, hop in the square, nigga, like, schooling, come on. Man, dummy, this nigga gonna know lawyers we need to know. He gonna know, you know what I'm saying, where real, like, it's that old story where real niggas in the hood protect smart niggas and sports niggas. Cause we gonna know somebody they need to know, lawyer-wise, or we gonna be famous or some shit like that. So that's how I knew some of my OGs was real niggas. You know, while some of these motherfuckers talking shit about the time you jumped in, nigga. My other homie talking about, man, don't worry about this, nigga, man. We know what you do. You do what you do. We do what we do. It'll be all good.
So, I really got a bunch of... I don't know if I want to just hop right into it now. So, you're mostly known for being an engineer, I would say. That's safe to assume?
Yeah.
You know, be out here mixing everybody's shit. You did the Land by the Lakes and all that.
Right.
What was your favorite piece about mixing? Like, what was your favorite song you got to record and mix down?
Oh, I don't even know.
I know it's a healthy list of it.
Yeah, man, because you got to think about it. Land by the Lake is 5 volumes. That's almost 100 songs right there. 50 songs with Riz. I mean, I can't narrow it down to one thing, man, because we had okay, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not like all time favorite.
Right,
what comes to mind.
There you go. I'm gonna tell you some shit that came to mind. We was doing Land by the Lake 2. The first one didn't nobody know me. Everybody was nice enough to hop in. Yodot, Tay Gutter, rest in peace. Skills, Dana, Godzilla, so many people. I'm sorry, I can't name everybody. It was like 35 people. On the second one, we had the homie Classic tap in. Classic gave me some beats, but then also Classic was on the first single, right? So it was a Kame One beat. Kame One, who produced for Kanye now, Rick Ross now, did Young and May covers, you know what I'm saying? It was a Kame One beat, and I had Classic. He was like, yo, just play the beat, man. This cat freestyle for about a minute and a half, and it all made sense. It was dope. It wasn't no half-ass choppy shit. So what happened was, I chopped his freestyle about 45 seconds. That's his first verse. I put Riz hook in. I put my little 8 bars in. Classic come back in. He's still freestyling, but that shit makes sense, right? So I ain't never been in a situation. I can freestyle. My homies can freestyle. We OGs. But that nigga freestyle for a good minute and a half, 2 minutes, and that actually became the final version of the song. You feel me? That shit was crazy. And then he hopped on him and Xavier hopped on the roof of the Fortress.
Who was all there?
Me.
In the room at the time.
Me, Classic, Riz.
Shout out to Riz too. Shout out to my homie Yodot. He was episode 2. Tune in.
Yodot is the homie, man. Yodot always gonna be one of my favorite Milwaukee rappers. He was the second one. DJ Willie Shakes, salute. Second one brought through the studio, man. Shout out to Yodot. That's the homie. So it was me. I think it might have been just me, Classic, and Riz, because that's when Riz Studios was real little. was like an office building off of Mill Road, and it was just real little. So me, Classic, and Riz in this one room studio.
That's with the wood paneling on the wall.
Yep.
I never been there, but I seen hella pictures.
Yeah, dog. A lot of motherfuckers came through there, man. And Riz and Classic sound like the Temptations on that hook. It's just them two. So, yeah, that was dope.
All right. So, you got a degree for engineering?
I got a certification. So, yep. Got certified as a recording engineer. Omega Studios out in Maryland. That's where Young Guru went. We got some Grammy winners who went there. Dope instructors. The homie Priest the Nomad, classic DC rapper, was one of my former instructors out there. Yeah, man. 4-year degree in business, though. I went to Wisconsin, so finance, real estate management, triple business degree. Yeah, I said business. So,
business, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man. I said, like I said, I was son of 2 teachers and shit. School was a big part of my damn life, man.
So, when did you get the engineering certificate?
That was 07.
So that's safe to say maybe Pro Tools is just starting around, or it's been around for a few years?
No, it had been around for a while. Pro Tools had been around for a while, and that's good you bring that up, because at my school, like, we got Pro Tools right here, but when I went to school, my homie I was running the studio with at the time went for Pro Tools, went for production. That was Pro Tools. I went for engineering. So I was on SSL boards, API, Neve, big analog shit. Like the big board I did my final exam on was the mixing board that the actual movie Jurassic Park got mixed on. They bought that board from DreamWorks Studios.
That's dope.
You feel me? So like all them long 60 channel boards with all the outboard shit, fucking plug in. That's how I learned. Tape. I cutting and pasting tape. I cut and I tape. Cut and pasted that shit for real. Actual tape. So that's why I went to school.
So being an old head, you say analog's better than all these newer plugins that try to mimic it, or you know?
I mean, these days they're getting real close, man. They're getting real close, but I'll say I prefer. You know what I'm saying? I say I prefer an actual compressor, a LA2A compressor, than a Waves plugin. I got Waves plugins. LA2A is what I use.
I fuck with Waves.
That's because I can't afford the motherfucking actual LA2A. You feel me?
Probably what, 3,000?
You know, I was just talking to my homie. Just talking to the homie Adlib in Milwaukee. He got his studio. He was like, "Man, I had to get a warm audio joint." You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I can't afford that shit.
I mean, personally, I feel like the best studios are gonna have a mixture of both.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just certain thickness you can only get out of analog equipment, and that's like I guess what we're used to. Like, that's still like the standard. You're gonna need it until something replicates it better, or at least does it the similar. At least does as good. And
that's the thing. Like in the professional studio, a lot of artists don't realize why they would come to me as opposed to go to a homie that's $20 in the crib, right? And so we can talk about that a little bit. Like, so there's 2 things in my mind why somebody will come to a professional studio. You got microphone choice. At home, you're gonna have one mic usually, right? Everybody got different voices. You need different mics with different voices. And then you got actually 3 things. Microphone choice.
Okay, I got a comment about that.
What's up?
So fuck, how do I say this without sounding stupid? So what if it's different quality of mics? So let's say you got like an Audio Technica, a little cheap, like AT 2020, yeah, 2020, or even a 4040 compared to like an AKG 414 or a Newman.
Right.
So would it still be like the Newman would trumpet every time, no matter whose voice, or would that actually be a certain situation?
That's a great fuck. See, that's a great. Okay, so look, first Land by the Lake, I use the AT 2020. That's $100 mic.
I still think I got the 2020.
But I put it through Avalon 737.
Ah, see.
Right? So, but you see the balance there, right? Yeah. It's $100 mic. It's a $2,300 preamp. But at the same time, see, that's another reason why people don't understand why they come to professional studios. The preamps.
Yeah.
You got your interface at home. I got 2 or 3 different preamps that's each a couple $1,000s here. You see what I'm saying? And so when you plug in your microphone, the combination of the microphone and the preamp is what makes the sound. It's not just the mic, it's the mic and the preamp.
I'm gonna add on to that too, is like that's why radio sounds so much thicker. It's just because they're running your final mix through some more preamps and everything, and it's just really coming out just professional.
Exactly.
High grade. It's just like.
And when you want to talk about talk radio, you want how it's so deep and full. That's because they got that SM7B, that broadcast mic, going through a tube preamp. It's not going through It's not going through a Focusrite Scarlett. It's not going through a Claret that I have at home. No offense.
Or it's not going through my tape recorder.
You know what I'm saying? But it's going through certain things that make it sound a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. So microphone choice, preamps, and converters. Converters is in there. And so that's all from digital to analog that take your sound to a different level that is not present in a home studio. Because ain't nobody going to have a home studio with Pro Tools HD most of the time. Ain't nobody going to have a home studio with a $2,500 preamp most of the time. Some cats do. But most of the time it don't happen. Right?
I mean, at a certain point, you just got to get a bigger space to squeeze all your shit in.
And you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got all levels of shit. Like I said, I own the 2020.
So I got to know then. So how much is it from equipment to good mixing then?
It's both.
I mean, like, so can you get away with good equipment with a shitty mix?
No. Like, you can have all the equipment in the world, but if the person using it is shitty, don't know what they're doing, it don't matter the equipment. But you can have shitty equipment. Mix. You can have shitty equipment that has somebody who know what they're doing, and it'll sound good. So the equipment can take you to the next level, but you can't do shit unless you got the talent, the skill, the experience, or the balls to even try something different. Feel me? So it's a combination of the two.
So what do you feel is the best mic out here? So if money was no option, let's do 3 tiers. So we'll have like money's no option. You got your top end studio mic, and then you got something that like a good home studio would have.
Like, money's no option. I wouldn't even know what to tell you, man, because I ain't never been in that world. I'll tell you the truth, bro. I don't know. Like, I know, so Telefunken got $11,000 mic. That's plenty different patterns. Sony got $11,000 mic. It depends on who you ask, and I know Kendrick used that Sony joint. That's $11,000. A lot of cats use an old school Telefunken mic. A lot of people prefer some ribbon mics. I don't know. I can't give you that answer because, like I said, I don't work in that world where money ain't no object. I work in the world where we work with what we got, right? So in my world, and it's like one under that, in the professional studio world, so from 10,000, 15,000 down to about 3,000, 5,000. Yeah, something like that. So 3,500. You start to talk about like classic Neumann. You know what I'm saying? Neumann U87 type stuff for about 3,000. And then you can compromise. I own a Neumann TLM 103, which is $1,500. It's a tube microphone. I prefer tubes. I also mid-range, when you talk about mid-range or home stuff.
I'm saying under 1,000, under 800.
Under 1,000, I'm a big fan of Audio-Technica. Famous had mentioned it. I think they some of the most solid sounding reasonably priced microphones for the average cat out there who's interested in music, anywhere from $100 AT2020 to $1,000. I don't know if that's a 40-something or a 50-something, but it goes from 2020, 2030, AT40 something, AT50. They have a nice range. And you can get tubes, you can get solid state, you can get multiple patterns. And so that's probably what I would recommend for a home studio cat.
So
one more thing. And we mentioned preamps. Super important. So if you want to talk about home studio stuff, you're talking preamps. You can get it right now. You can get an SSL interface for less than $300. Legit SSL analog channels. It's called a SSL2 or a SSL2 Plus if you want to run two sets of monitors out. I just bought the joint. My homie Ray's bought it before me. I was talking to J Car Music about this. He about to buy an interface. You'll spend $500, $400, $300 on a Scarlett or on a Focusrite interface. Spend this $270 on this SSL analog interface. Trust me.
That's a gem too. I don't know if y'all deserve that, but he gave it to you. Y'all better
dropping gems,
plenty of
dropping gems, nigga.
All right, so I just feel like this interview is going to be real about your engineering in the Land by the Lakes. Because the Land by the Lakes is how many you got done recorded already?
We got 3 recorded, finishing up 4 and 5 right now.
Okay. So the third one is dropping this year.
Officially, yeah. I dropped it last year on SoundCloud, and honestly, with these monitors, these were new to me. I didn't give myself enough time. I fucked up some mixes. This year, officially dropping Volume 3 to all DSPs with the new updated mixes, edited versions to DJs. Rollout will be proper.
So, let's just start it off. What's your favorite song on Volume 1?
Oh.
Be prepared. I'm going to ask you for each one that's done.
Damn, man. You're going to ask me a favorite song on each one.
There's no bias either. It's just his personal opinion. It's not what the best song is. It's what is your favorite song. You know? Be sensitive.
Bruce City Connection. It's the first song on there. Yo Dot, Riz. Yo
Shout
Dot.
out to Riz too.
Yo Dot killed that shit. It was one of my beats. Yo Dot was feeling it. Little funny story. We actually shot a video for that, and I learned a lesson with that video shoot. We shot a video, and the videographer shall remain nameless. He was eager to share the video, so he shared it. It was half done, and I knew better than that. I'm a barber. I don't never show a nigga his haircut when it's half done. I'm an engineer. I don't never let nobody hear a mix
when it's half done. You should damn near text me who it is right now.
And so I was like, yeah, man, just show him whatever. You know, a little glitchy and shit. And he was like, but I just want you to know this is where I am. It's going to be. And artists used to see finished videos.
Yeah.
And Yo Dot and my nigga LOGIC was kind of, what the fuck is this? I know this ain't the video, dog. Come on, man. And I was like, so that right there, I learned that lesson, man. Don't let a nigga see a half done video. I knew that shit.
Oh man.
But it was funny though. It was funny. Yo Dot saw me later. He was like, man, I hope I didn't fuck up your chance doing business with that videographer, man. It just caught me off guard, man. I wasn't expecting to see that, dog.
I ain't even gonna show a motherfucker the video without the titles.
Right,
so
right.
Like, oh.
Right.
And then the one to show other people.
Right, man. So
sometimes I be proud of my work too, but sometimes you gotta
wait till it's polished. You know.
Not even that. It's not even yours.
Just done. Yeah. Right.
It's not even yours. So it's just like. Okay, we'll continue.
So I'll say for the first one, I was a big fan of Bruce City Connection. The second one, I'll say, oh man, it's hard because you got Giving It Up. We were just talking about with the K1 beat and classic freestyling crazy.
Yeah. Well, now that one's voided because you already brought that one up.
Okay. Damn. Let's say I wouldn't lie to you. So that's a second half of the Land by the Lake 2. It's a Mad Static song over a Mammoth beat. CTM, your boy, shot the video.
Gang.
It's also featuring Dre the Girl. She had a baby within the last couple years. So congratulations. Hope y'all doing well. That's dope. Static. Shout out Static, man. I done been fucking with Static for a while, watching him. That dude done got cold over the years.
Right?
He was one, back in the warehouse when he was charging 75. Yeah, back then. 75. I've been fucking with dude since he was charging 75. That wasn't no hookup either. He ain't on me like that.
That was the flyer price.
Yeah,
dude.
He was charging 75.
And people still wasn't fucking with it.
I was though. I was fucking with you though, hard. I was like, what? 75? And you got a camera? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that's when I was pulling up with the Jimmy John's top room.
Yeah.
Facts.
You sure was, dog.
Yeah. I got that.
Respect. Oh yeah, man. Days, man. So, Land by the Lake 2, like I said, Wouldn't Lie to You, Mad Static, and Mammoth featuring Dre the Girl. Land by the Lake 3. I say it's the video. Land by the Lake 2. Land by the Lake 1, no nominations. Nobody knew who I was. Locally, Land by the Lake 2 got 4 nominations from 88.9. Land by the Lake 3 got 1 nomination for Video of the Year. That video. The video that famous shot, Growing Pains.
Yeah.
With so it was featuring Blacks, who's now known as Armstrong Ransom. It's featuring AG the Gift and LR. And DJ Payday and 40 Mil, known as Rhythmatics, did that beat. That's probably my favorite song off there, though. That song is cold. Yeah. The video, You Killed in black and white. The promo was dope. Yeah, man. So you was nominated. That got nominated for Video of the Year last year.
Yeah, I actually had 2 nominations from them for Video of the Year. And that ain't win yet.
You gonna win.
It's eventually bound to happen.
You gonna get there, man. You gonna win.
So, then what's your favorite beat on it don't even matter which one. Or even your top 5, you know.
Okay. That's better. Okay.
A lot of fucking beats.
I know, man. So Land by the Lake 1, View from the Freeway. Came 1 beat that's cold, man. Kale Noel, LOGIC. Riz did the Nate Dogg hook. So let's see. the Kane One joint, View from the Freeway. Damn. The beat that Classic gave me to open Land by the Lake 2. You gotta forgive me. It's like 100 songs. I don't remember the name of every song.
No, you ain't.
But that
wrong.
song, it was Land by the Lake 2. It was Colin from Yeah Yeah No Okay. No Yeah Okay. I'm sorry. No Yeah Okay. Colin was on there. Phantom Channel from Rusty Peas was on there. So that's 2. My third beat, I made the beat on Land by the Lake 1. It was a flip of the old Shine sample. It's number 6. It's about gun control. Catch 22. Land by the Lake 1. Catch 22. Number 4. Give me that mammoth beat for I Wouldn't Lie to You on Land by the Lake 2. Featuring Mad Static. Number 5. Let's see. My fifth favorite Land by the Lake beat. Growing Pains, Rhythmatics.
Yeah.
I said that. That shit is hard. And Malik Patterson played guitar on there. So.
Yeah, he did have a lot of motherfuckers in that video.
Dog, it's a lot of niggas in that shit. Yeah, man. You worked it well too, though.
All right, I appreciate that too. So, who are some people you would want on Land by the Lakes that you haven't got?
Okay. Yeah, I got the last couple people I'm about to reach out to. I want Vaughn Alexander. Dog is cold as a bitch. I just got Jen on the last one, Genesis Renji. I just got Ash. I got Schleeberry. I hollered at, just for complete full disclosure, I hollered at the Cuckoos of the world. I hollered at the Baby Drews, the Milwaukee Legends. I either didn't hear back, understand it because nobody know who the fuck I was, or like for Cuckoo, which I respect and I understand, he was trying to charge me $300. This cat did in my projects. That's what he does for a living. $300. That's cool. I understand that. I said appreciate it. I remember that for future reference. But right now I'm just trying to do this free thing for Milwaukee. But so I would love to have Vaughn Alexander. I'd love to have Looney Baby. I reached out to Looney before Racks on Racks blew up. That was my shit when I saw him with Looney Baby and Guap. Them motherfuckers is a cold ass group, dog. They a cold ass fucking group. And I've always wanted more female voices. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the lady MCs that came through. Kiwi is like part of the family. Kia's cold.
Shout out to Kia.
Shout out to Cypher Lady X. She cold as fuck. Schleeberry. But I've always wanted more female voices. So, pretty much I say those three. Those three, Vaughn Alexander. I'd love to get Pizzle on this motherfucker. And then get some more female voices.
So, tomorrow we got a new president.
Cool.
You fucking with Biden?
No, I don't. Old ass white dude. You know what I'm saying? So
he could die though.
He could die, and then she go into office and then start putting niggas away like she did in California. So I mean,
yeah,
they're all snakes, dog. They all snakes. All politicians are snakes. They're liars. I got friends that's politicians. They're all snakes. They can't. You can lie to me all you want and say that no, I'm really. It's like a motherfucker who joined the police force to really clean shit up and try and be good, but then he end up taking the money from the drug bust. He end up covering for his homie who shot the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you might try and go in there with some noble intentions, but you gonna end up in the motherfucking swamp with the rest of the motherfucking gators, snakes, and rats, man.
Fucking A.
It is what it is.
Lying. All right, so we got some Trump news.
What's that? What's the news?
Apparently, what's the word? Pardon.
He pardoned Wayne? Did he pardon Wayne?
And Kodak.
Oh! Why let Bobby out? Let Bobby out! Let Bobby the fuck out! Schmurder.
Hey, I think a lot more people would fuck with Trump if he
let Bobby out. Come on
I
now.
feel like it's been fucking 7
He's
years.
supposed to be coming soon.
Yeah.
They keep saying that. And his boy just got out, so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a good statement though.
Let Bobby out. I mean, and that's why Wayne was backing Trump the whole time, right? So he can get his pardon.
Yeah.
He's trying I mean,
but
dude.
what did Trump gain? I I want them pardoned. I agree with you.
I do too. I want them pardoned.
But it's just like Trump. What do you
He
want?
didn't. I mean, you got to remember, man. Trump is a celebrity whore. You know what I'm saying? He's a reality show star. This presidency was a reality show, man. He was the head of Apprentice. He would have had Lil Wayne on Apprentice. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trump always want to kick it with celebrities, and the only niggas he ever want to kick it with is celebrities. You feel me? So he always want to be around celebrities, want to be in the good graces of celebrities, want to be cool, want to have, he bought the young wife, he want to look, everything is about appearances, want to make him look good. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna pander to us and fuck with Lil Wayne, and Wayne so far removed that Trump like, man, I can pardon you, and Wayne ain't gonna think about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? He's so far removed from the average struggle. Wayne ain't got average nigga problems, man. Wayne ain't never had, ever since he was like 14, 13, whenever baby scooped him up, he ain't had average nigga problems. So he ain't even in this world. He don't even think like us, dog. He don't even think like us. I ain't making no excuses, but that nigga is an alien, for real. Like, he does not think like us. So I don't know where I'm just assuming he backed Trump to get the pardon. Do what you do. This political shit, in the end, don't matter to me any fucking way. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna still listen to Wayne shit. I'm gonna still think he's silly and a clown for doing it. He made himself look like a clown, but a lot of motherfuckers look like clowns, man. I don't got the time to worry about what everybody be doing with their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to worry about who they aligning themselves with, who they backing. Blah, 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 social media, talk. I got music to make.
Thanks. But speaking of social media and music to make, where can we find you at?
Facebook, IG, Twitter, Clubhouse now. It's all Dscribe music. DSCRIBE music. So hit me up, man. Studio One Recording, at Studio One Recording, Facebook and IG. Come book with us for real. We $30 an hour right now if you in the area, in the Midwest, anywhere. $30 an hour.
Right now.
Promo.
Don't wait till later.
Yeah, New Year promo prices. We got legit shit. You feel me? I'm certified. I know what I'm doing. $30 an hour.
And then any last thoughts for your boy?
Y'all be safe out there, man. Value your own life, man. Motherfuckers ain't out there valuing life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Stop running red lights in Milwaukee and shit.
Kind of agree. I be getting my red lights every once in a while.
You know what I'm saying? And if they run a red light on you and you get pissed off and you want to get tough, just make the assumption everybody got a gun in their car in Milwaukee. It's a concealed carry state. Just be smart.
That's actually a safe consumption.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption. If not multiple guns, everybody got some shit in their car in Milwaukee. In Wisconsin, man, period. It's like Texas now. So be safe. Be safe. You ain't got to be no bitch. Just know what you're getting into. I'd advise you to have 2 or 3 because they probably going to have 1 or 2. That's all I got to say.
All right. Love, my brother.
Appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you.
Yeah.